Hey y'all, welcome back to Melanated Mom. So real quick, I just wanted to show you guys the smoothie that I make. I only have this once a day. It's a really quick recipe, and it's really inexpensive. So first thing I do is I start off with some spinach, Popeye spinach. You can use whatever type of spinach you like. I'll say about a cup of that. Yeah, that looks about good. Couple spinach. And the reason why I use spinach is because spinach and apples were something else that was recommended to me by my personal trainer. Every day she says you must have spinach and apples. So spinach is not necessarily something that I know a lot of people will eat by itself, but then again, some people will eat it in a salad. It's however you choose to do it. I know you can get the best benefits, of course, if you just utilize it in a salad and just use some balsamic vinaigrette or any low-fat dressing. But for me, this is a little bit more convenient, I guess, and it also tastes better. So the next thing I do is, where is it? I have some crushed ice in here. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. And then some fruit. Wait for it. Hopefully it comes back into focus. Okay, great value. So I got this from Walmart. This bag is about $8 or $9. I don't think that's too bad in terms of cost. But I mean, for a cheaper option, you can always just buy the fruits fresh and freeze them yourself. Which, to be perfectly honest, a lot of these bananas in here are because I keep fresh bananas, apples, and oranges on the table. So when my bananas get a little brown, I'll take them and I'll just cut them up and I'll add them into this bag and stick it into the freezer. Tastes just the same. So we're going to add, and you can use whatever kind of fruits and vegetables that you may like. I like strawberries and bananas. It just so happens to be my favorite. So that's what I'm going with today. Then I have some Tropicana orange juice with banana. I add that in there. And this is actually a new thing that I just started, which is adding in a scoop of vanilla ice cream. You can use vanilla ice cream or you can use yogurt. 1 or 2. I'm going to do 1.5. The reason why I do this is because it makes it a little bit more creamier. And what I noticed what was happening when I was using just the juice, I switch off between the Tropicana orange banana juice, but I'll also use the Tropicana, the probiotics. That's good as well too. It helps to keep you regular. But what would happen is it will be too citrusy. So to cut down on some of that citrus flavor from the orange juice or from the probiotic drink, I'll add either some ice cream or I'll also add some almond milk, which I think I'm going to add to this because I need a little bit more liquid in here just to get it where I want. So I'm going to put this in the freezer. Okay, so you can add a little bit of, like I said, almond milk, vanilla almond milk. This is actually a regular staple in my house. I'm actually lactose intolerant, so I already have the ice cream going in there. I don't want to add anything else. It's funny because with certain people who are lactose intolerant, it's like they can have certain things, but then they can't have, like I know people who can have milk, but they can't have eggs, or it's just really different. I know for me, having regular whole milk really bothers my stomach. So even with the ice cream, that's why I don't do it that often. But another thing is I kind of make these smoothies sometimes for my children. So it makes it taste a little bit better, and it helps them to not, I guess you say, complain so much about the spinach that's in there. So they don't really taste it, and I don't get any issues about it when it comes to them drinking it. And it's also good for my 1-year-old, my son. I'll actually give him this as well. So it's good for everybody. So you've got the almond milk in there. Now, last thing, which is one of the most ingredients, is a whey protein. And I'll tell you why. The only reason why I use this whey protein is because of my workout regimen. When you're working out, whether you're trying to become a massive bodybuilder or whether you're just trying to lose fat and put on lean muscle, which is what I'm going for, is putting on lean muscle, I have to have at least, I think 100 grams of protein a day. And sometimes for me, it's hard to get that with just eating food. So on the days that I go to the gym, I supplement my shakes or my smoothies with this whey protein. And this is my gold standard, and its flavor is vanilla ice cream. So I'm only going to put a little bit in here. About a half of this scoop is what I put in there. So, I mean, it's really good to helping you recover and helping your muscles rebuild faster after your workouts, whether you do 15 minutes, whether you do 30 minutes, whether you do 45 minutes, it doesn't matter. It's good for having basically after every workout. I don't know why there was a pause, but anyways. So yeah, that's my shake. So again, just to go over the ingredients again, I have a cup of regular spinach. You can use regular spinach. You can even use frozen spinach. You can use frozen spinach. You can use fresh spinach. It can be organic. It can be non-organic. You can omit the ice cream. You can use yogurt, or you can just keep it as liquid, and you can use any type of juice. You can use apple juice. You don't have to use the juices that I'm suggesting. This is just for my taste. I love banana, so anything with banana in it is something that I usually will drift to. So I have I'll say about 4 to 6 ounces, give or take, of the Tropicana orange banana juice. And then I also have another 4 ounces of the vanilla almond milk, plus a scoop and a half of the vanilla ice cream. I have I'll say about a cup, maybe a little bit over a cup of my frozen fruits, and the whey protein. So I'm just going to blend this up. I don't want it to run while I'm recording. So I'm going to blend this up, and then I'm going to come right back and show you guys how it looks. Okay. All right, y'all. So here's the finished product. Can you see me? Focus. All right, there we go. So here we go. So here's the finished product. I'm going to pour it into my favorite cup, or one of my favorite cups. So as you can see, it's nice and thick and nice and creamy, which is just the way that I like it. All right, now this isn't a cake, so I'm not going to sit here and slice it open and show you the quality and the texture and all of that. I just wanted you to see that it wasn't watery. It's nice and thick, which is just the way that I like it. All right, there we go. So, like I said before, I usually have this once a day. Now, you can decide what's best for you. Once I have this, I'm usually full for a couple of hours, so I don't worry or rush to go and eat something else right away. This fills me up. Now, like I said, I know a lot of you are probably questioning, okay, well, she put vanilla ice cream in there, so how could it help? Here's the thing, and here's what I'm learning as well. And you're absolutely right for asking that question. So when it comes to anything that has to do with weight loss, what you eat and what you actually put into your body is about 80, maybe 90% of what's most important when it comes to losing weight. It's not necessarily about the exercises that you do at the gym. I'm not saying that they're not significant, because they are. But what's most important is what you put inside of your body. So a small scoop of ice cream is okay versus a person who's having a whole pint of ice cream every day. And I don't do this with ice cream every day. It's every once in a while. But even still, if I have this and if I have ice cream, because I'm counting calories, then I know that I'm going to cut them calories from somewhere else. So instead of having a sandwich for lunch, I'll switch it out and do a salad that maybe only 230 calories, including the dressing. Or I'll swap out the dressing, because the ones that I usually eat are the bistro Caesar salads. I think they cost about $3 at the supermarket. They come with a little cup, about 3 ounces of Caesar dressing. So I usually take that out and I'll swap it out for some balsamic vinaigrette because it's less fattening. So I'll do things like that. I'm just very mindful of what I put into my body. So don't get me wrong. Like I said, this is not something that I do on a regular basis. I just wanted to give you something as an alternative for people like me who, you know, you got to be realistic. You want to lose weight, but hey, everybody isn't necessarily into all of those weight loss foods and recipes that don't have a lot of flavoring in it. And I'm not by any means, like I said, an expert. These are just recipes that I try at home, things that I put together here after many trial and error. Oh my God, the first few batches of smoothies that I made were disgusting, but I barreled through them and I drunk them anyway. I also tried several different types of whey protein for my workouts, and a majority of them were pretty disgusting too. This is the only one that I found that doesn't repulse me once I start to ingest it. So again, this is just your basic everyday smoothie. You can have it once a day. You can have it once every other day. You can also take that whey protein and you can add it in with just some almond milk or some type of low-fat milk, and just drink it like that. You can do, I want to say about 2 scoops into about 8 ounces of almond milk, and that will still give you the benefits of the whey protein. This is just something that I do because I like to get my spinach in at the same time. Or there's other times where I'll take my bistro salad that I mentioned, and I'll put a cup of spinach in that, and I'll eat that along with the romaine lettuce and the chicken and everything on there. So that's it, you guys. That's my little, I know it was kind of long and outdrawn, but that's my quick and simple recipe for your everyday weight loss smoothie with some extra added calories. So again, like my page, subscribe, help us this to come up. I look forward to seeing you all in the future. Bye.